Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
I see just like Tribhuvanatha Prabhu, who's very greatly loved devotee. He was an orphan from Dublin, and he didn't have any education or anything. And he came over to London, and as soon as he saw the devotees, he wanted to join. And he's completely a devotee, definitely from last life. And they didn't let him in the beginning, so he just slept out on outside the temple, on the street, and so then they let him in, and within about 2 weeks or something, he was actually managing the temple. He didn't have the post of temple president, but he was doing so many services and organizing, and not by, you do this, but he was so enthusiastic to serve, and then the responsibilities naturally fell onto him, and he took it up in a manner, in such a pleasing manner, that everyone was very happy to cooperate with him, and no one could say no to him because he was so charming. He was a charismatic leader, but in the best of ways. And when we say charismatic leader, we usually think of someone who's putting on a show to exploit people, but he was actually by his just tremendous Krishna consciousness, he carried everyone along.
Famous in England and Ireland, our godbrother Tribhuvanatha Prabhu. He worked hard day and night and preached and made so many festivals and made so many devotees. He had a very clear understanding of all the principles in Prabhupada's books, and he was fearless in every respect. He wasn't afraid to go into universities with all professors and just preach Krishna consciousness. Very straightforward, and say all evolutionary theory is all bogus, and without any scientific background, or just with the teachings of Bhagavad Gita as he had heard them from Prabhupada, he'd just defeat everyone, and they'd be happy because he was so happy in Krishna's service. So definitely he got the full mercy of Srila Prabhupada. But we can't say that, well, you don't have to follow everything, because Tribhuvanatha Prabhu, he often didn't chant all his rounds in the morning, but then in the morning, it wasn't that he was sleeping all night. He'd be cooking for the devotees, or driving to go to another festival site, or he'd be up all night doing kirtan. He often did that, festivals. So, if you see just one side, well, he didn't follow the standard sadhana program. What did he do? He was fully engaged, high intensity, in the preaching mission. So in this way, it's clear that he got the full mercy of Srila Prabhupada. There should be devotees who are following in the footsteps of Jayananda, Tribhuvanatha, work hard, preach day and night, first-rate, out in the field preachers, and both of them, Jayananda and Tribhuvanatha, looked after devotees who came into the movement also.
Our revered godbrother Tribhuvanatha Prabhu, he was preaching in England and Ireland and Africa, and in the last 15 years or so. Before that he was preaching in the Middle East and India and so many places. He got cancer at a young age and he died, he was maybe 50 or something like that, 50 years old. So he lived a glorious life, and many people used to say to him, well, you should slow down, you'll get sick, but he wasn't in his nature to stop serving Krishna even for a moment.
So please distribute the books, hold festivals, have Harinam. Of course, Tribhuvanatha Prabhu, great saint, is unique. Derek was saying to me, I thought I was missing Tribhuvanatha, but Tribhuvanatha Prabhu's response, well, that's what he said to Giridhari. He said, well, just go on doing the programs. You wonder how he can do it without him. But so many people, they love us from the dozens of festivals that Tribhuvanatha did all over the country. So, all right, it's easy for me to sit and talk here, but you're all the active workers in the field.
Go Premanandi.